Hello everyone, my name is Mango and welcome to an overview of the new starter zone, Exile's Reach. Exile's Reach is the new starting experience for players in World of Warcraft Shadowlands, where you will level from level 1 to 10 in a starting experience that is much more self-contained than previous starting zones. This video will only cover the Alliance perspective, as the Horde perspective is not ready yet and will be different than the Alliance starting experience. This serves as a tutorial for any new player or any veteran that is looking to check out a new class or just an entirely new MMO. The game starts you off well enough, teaching you basic combat skills like direction and a singular spell that you'll have to get used to. The level up experience is similar to that of the Demon Hunter quest zone, where you quickly learn spells as you level up and go through quests. Exile's Reach does a great job of getting you into the action immediately, where you have to rescue your squad mates who had fallen down after the boat has crash landed on the beach. The experience alters slightly depending on which class you pick. In this instance, as a monk, Captain Garrick challenged me to a duel and had me use Blackout Kick on her several times before I was deemed ready. On my second playthrough, I picked a Warlock, where they make sure you manage dot time so you have corruption on your target for the full length of corruption, and they make sure you overlap it with the next one. I really enjoy how the game forces the player to learn how to manage their spells early on in an environment that is safe and easy to understand. Exile's Reach also has a great quest flow. As you progress, quests get a little bit more difficult over time. They teach you new mechanics about the game that you may not have known about previously, such as dodging mechanics that would otherwise harm you in a great deal. The game also early introduces the idea of rare elites. A golden star shows up on your map, and players will naturally wander to it to see what's up. This giant ogre isn't intimidating though, he's easily defeated and players will get loot. But this does encourage them in the future to be looking at their minimap for any hidden clues that may pop up on their journey. The intro questline for Exile's Reach always has you doing something new, and always has you in some sort of perspective that you haven't experienced previous. Such as saving your squad mates from a den of harpies, or riding a boar over a horde of zombies for very fun, explosive results. There's also side quests like helping this light spawn, and in return, you get a 60% speed buff for 10 minutes. With the island being so big, it's nice. You also get a very cinematic experience of saving a druid from a crumbling cave, and you get to ride out on her back. Or you transform into an ogre and try to convince them all that you're just giving your friends up for cooking and eating. The game also has hidden chests along the way that have various things worth quite a bit of gold for a starting experience. The questing is very thorough, even down to the point of having a quest to have you interact with a vendor to learn how to buy and sell things. Unique to each class is a new quest that teaches you a spell that is specific to you. For a monk, you learn Touch of Death. You go to a cliffside and you meditate in order to talk to a long-forgot master who teaches you Touch of Death. For a warlock, you participate in a void ritual to get your first void pet. For a rogue, you meet the spirit of a dead one who failed to make poisons. He tasks you with finishing the job by collecting 3 roots, and he teaches you how to coat your daggers or swords with poison. Then, you have to go finish the job that he failed to do. Defeat this ogre in single combat. Each level in Exile's Reach feels good. You're getting rewards at each level, which is part of the new questing design that Blizzard has put forth in Shadowlands. This should take you all the way to level 10, and once you're there, you can start the new dungeon experience in the form of Darkmaul Citadel. Darkmaul Citadel is a tutorial dungeon meant for 1 to 5 players with 2 bosses. If you queue for this dungeon and don't have any buddies to help you out, the NPCs will fill it in. Captain Garrick tank, and her son will heal. This is one of the best things that Blizzard have ever done for the beginning of their gaming experience. It thrusts you right into the main crux of what the game loop is all about: getting into dungeons or raids and getting loot. This boss fight, while not hard, does teach you basic mechanics of letting the tank go first, dodging big spells, and getting your reward at the end. The dungeon culminates with a final, very intimidating looking boss fight, where you have to stop an ogre from resurrecting a dragon on the top of the Citadel. Again, while not difficult, this definitely provides the player with an experience that is memorable, and one that is certainly culminating the story of Exile's Reach in a way that is satisfying. Plus, dragon fights are classic and a lot of fun. You still have to watch out for those cone breaths and tail swipes. Upon completing the dungeon, the Alliance will come down on griffins, pick you up, give you a reward, and safely take you off the island as you head back to Stormwind. The starting experience doesn't end there. Upon arriving in Stormwind, you are showered with more rewards, and then you are tasked with exploring the city. First, you need to go see a guard to find out where Old Town is, and you have a guide, just in case you get lost. Fortunately, the game gives you enough gold to learn riding at level 10, as well as enough gold to buy an additional mount. And you also get a free one. Further, you go to a class trainer and learn about specializations, and you pick the one that really suits you best. Followed by that, you go to a tavern and set your Hearthstone for the first time. Finally, the starting experience ends, and you go to King Anduin Wryn's chamber in order to start Battle for Azeroth. This is a seamless experience that I thoroughly enjoyed. At the end of it all, I had a full set of gear: helmet, shoulders, chest, rings, and even a full set of bags. This is an excellent way to prep the player for starting World of Warcraft. This has been Mango. Thanks for watching.